All right, now what's happening, y'all? What it do? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Willie Nunnery Jr., man, with CW Private Solutions. And I'm back with another video, you dig? Right now, what I want to talk about, man, I want to talk about this 1031 tax exchange, bro. You know, I know y'all been hearing a lot about Uncle Joe being a hater out there, talking about, uh, it's a way for rich people not to pay taxes, and it's another loophole for rich people to get out of paying taxes, which is ridiculous, though. You know, this is a strategy for everybody to create wealth, generational wealth. You know, anybody could use this. Rich people, poor people, black people, white people, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Well, first of all, a 1031 tax exchange is when you sell your property, all your gains is going to go to the purchase of a new property. That's all it is. That's all it is, though. All your gains from one property that you sell is going to go to purchasing a new property. That's it. You know, but like everything else, they have rules to go along with it. And like everything else, rules can be bended and molded, you know, depending on the situation, you know, with certain people, you know, but this is pretty much what it is. Number one, well, let me go back. First of all, when you're doing a 1031 tax exchange, you need to get a mediator, a 1031 tax exchange mediator, which means that this is somebody that you're going to give the money to, because the money that you go when you sell that property, that money don't go into your business account. That money is going to go to the 1031 tax exchange mediator, and your signature is going to be on that account, and their signature is going to be on that account. You're going to have a dual signature to take money out of that account, so that way both people are honest. Nobody's stealing from nobody. You know what I'm saying? So that's number one. You're going to have to get you a 1031 tax exchange mediator. You dig? So now, number one, you're going to have to find a like-kind property. What I mean by a like-kind property is that when you're investing into apartment building, you're going to have to go from apartment building to apartment building, from storage unit to storage unit. All right, like-kind property. Number two, it have to be an investment property only. You can't sell your apartment building and go and buy a house, your primary residence. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. It got to be an investment property only. Number three, it have to replace the property should be equal value or greater value than what you currently have. What I mean by that, because if not, then you would have to pay taxes on the remaining gains. You have to pay capital taxes on it, or what we call boot. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that the property that you 1031 into is going to have an equal value or greater value in it. Now here comes the headache. Round. This is when it's about to start getting real. All right, because you got 45 days to identify a property, and that's just the rule. 45 days to identify a property, but you got to identify more than one property. Identify as many as you can. You know, and what do you mean by identify? Get under contract. You got 45 days from when you sell your property. You got 45 days to identify properties. So you want to identify like as many as you can. 3, 4, 5 of them. Get them under contract. And after that, you have 180 days to close on any of those properties or close on all those properties. You know what I'm saying? But you have 180 days to close on them. You know? So now, here's some of my 1031. This is another rule I use in the 1031. Do not tell the broker, or do not tell the owner of the property, whoever you're dealing with, either you're dealing with the owner, or you're dealing with an agent or whatever, do not tell them that you're doing a 1031 tax exchange. Keep that between you and your team. You know what I'm saying? Because number one, soon as they get air about that you doing a 1031 tax exchange, first thing they want to do is raise the price up on you, because they know you can't back out of it. Because they know you don't want to pay. They know you got this huge tax bill that you don't want to pay right now. So they like, look, oh, you in a 1031? Oh, the price went from 1 million, 1.5 million now. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Now you stuck. So you don't tell nobody that you're doing a 1031 tax exchange. You don't tell nobody. And the only way to avoid a 1031, I should say, because you're really not avoiding paying taxes. Like that's the huge misconception about it, you know. Well, you are avoiding paying taxes, but I'm gonna get to that in a little bit. But, you know, because when you sell your 40 unit building and you use them proceeds to buy a 100 unit building, okay, then you deferring the taxes to a later date. Because if you decide 5 years later to sell that 100 unit building, now you're gonna have to pay gain taxes on the 100 unit building and on that 40 unit building. All right. So now to get out of paying capital gains taxes, we're doing a 1031. This is how you get out of it. This is slick shit. All right. You're gonna do a 1031, and die. All right. What I mean by that is, when you're doing a 1031 tax exchange, you do a 1031 tax exchange. You're constantly doing a 1031, from property to property to property. All right. And now you die. You know, this is real life. This was happening. You know, people die every day. So now you die, but your heirs, the people who inherit the property, whether it be your kids or your spouse, when you die, they inherit the property tax-free. So when you die, the gains die with you. So whoever inherit that property tax-free. So that's how the 1031 tax exchange is set up, guys. Make sure y'all like, comment, and share the I'm tripping. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. More videos coming soon.